We've been following breaking news in Gobles for the last hour and a half or so. There is a major fire there. 3 buildings so far have been destroyed. And there's one wall we're watching right now that has the possibility of actually falling. Let's go to Jared Worksma right now, who's been on the scene for an hour and a half. Jared, what's the latest?
Well, Aaron, I'll step out of the way because what's behind me is much more important than me. But I did get an update right now, or just a minute ago, from one of the assistant fire chiefs here. They did confirm for me that there are no reports of injuries at this point. I said, is the fire contained at this point? Is it under control? And he took a look around and he said, right now, we might be good. It might be contained at this point. And actually, as I looked back, I turned around for the first time in a couple of minutes because I've been facing the camera, and this is the first time all night where I have not seen flames. Actually, I do see some off to my left right now that are sparking up again, but this is the best that it's looked all night, and you can see them just continuing to douse the flames. I did ask if they knew where the fire started, too, for sure, and they said they think that it started in the cafe, as I was reporting earlier, but they have not confirmed that yet. And I also said earlier that what we were hearing is that it's an electrical fire that started somewhere in the back of that cafe. Again, that was the 3rd building in the middle of all these buildings in the middle of downtown Gobles. And that's where the wall collapsed. We saw that wall collapse about a half an hour ago. He said they're pretty sure it was an electrical fire there. They haven't confirmed that yet, though. Obviously, the fire marshal's going to have to come in and sort all of this stuff out tomorrow. They have much more urgent things to deal with right now than the cause of the fire at this point. But the fire chief from Gobles, they're actually looking for him right now, and hopefully he will be here momentarily to give us a live update.
Hey, Jared, any danger of that wall falling? Did he say anything about that they're watching that closely to see if that's going to collapse?
About this wall collapsing, what he said to me is it is absolutely a concern. I asked him, is it definitely going to go? He said, we don't know for sure. He said they have no way of telling at this point. But once again, I said, you know, the way the rest of the building went down, this one not having any support outside of itself at this point, he said that is definitely something they're thinking about right now. And I'm kind of surprised, honestly, because you see, I don't know if we can look up. Yeah, I'm looking at what the shot is right now. If we look up at the ladder truck, you can see that the water gun that they have spraying directly onto the back of that wall right now. That is a tremendous amount of pressure coming out of that water gun, especially considering the fact that that wall has been standing there by itself under extreme heat and being soaked for the better part of 3 hours now. I'm surprised they haven't made sure that that section of street is closed off, because if that comes down and somebody that isn't paying attention happens to be walking around, that could be a major issue. And like I said, everybody's contained here. They're staying behind police tape. They're trying to stay out of the way, but they are very, very close. And every once in a while, people that are here watching are running across the street. They see somebody they know and they're running to meet them. So there really isn't anything that is keeping somebody from running up closer or running right by that wall right now. So that's something that we're going to have to keep an eye on as well. But hopefully, again, the chief will be able to give me a better answer about what they're doing with that when he does get over here, which we're expecting shortly.
Yeah, hopefully everybody stays safe, Jared, including you and our crews there on scene. We know that dozens and dozens of people are standing by. They're watching this unfold. People who I'm sure are lifelong natives of Gobles. I know you've spoken with a few of them. Have you heard any more about these particular buildings, their functions? We know that the fire may have started in the cafe. Was that cafe operating at the time the fire started? Have you heard any more about that?
No, and first of all, I would say that there are hundreds of people out here easily watching what's going on right now from all angles of this. But the cafe, like I said, when we were here, we were parked directly in front of this building. If we can actually, we're looking at some flames right now. If we can go to the right and look at that front wall that was collapsed, can we zoom in there? You see that wall? We were parked right where all that rubble is at about 7:30 because we were working on another story. And when we were here, this was all already closed down. Gobles is, one of those towns where the sidewalks kind of roll up at night. There wasn't a whole lot going on. As far as the function of all of these buildings, we've been It was was cooking or doing something in the cafe. They don't know the answer to that at that point. This thing took them by surprise and got going so quickly that once again, their only concern, the only thing they've been able to focus on, is getting it under control.
Hey, Jared, it's a straightforward question. I know you've been talking to people out there, but just simply, what does this mean for Gobles?
Well, you know, and I'll tell you what, when I get a second, I will walk around and I'll get some other folks to tell me exactly that, because, you know, like I said, it is kind of a festival atmosphere out here right now. These people, you know, it's Friday night and the weather's not too bad, and, you know, this is obviously somewhat entertaining. Now, at the same time, there are people that we've already talked to, and you heard them just a little while ago, who know that they're going to come down here tomorrow and they're going to see what has happened to downtown Gobles. It's not big, but it is a beautiful little town, and what happened when they see what happened tomorrow, it's gonna be much more difficult and painful, I'm sure, than the entertainment was worth tonight.
Yeah, we're seeing that sign down on the ground, Jared. Jan's Cafe, it's devastating to see that. But again, I want to reiterate, stay safe out there. We see all that thick smoke. It looks like it would be hard to breathe given the atmosphere there. But again, thanks, Jared, and we'll check back in with you very shortly, okay?
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah, every time you see the flames, you think they're going to go away, then sparks back up. And hopefully that gets over with fairly soon. Like Jared said, it's been a couple of hours. But stay with us. Sports is next with Ed Kingerson.
All right, welcome back. We've been following breaking news out of Gobles tonight, where firefighters have been on the scene of an active fire, and the active just isn't a word that does this scene justice tonight. Yeah,
we've been giving you live pictures for the last hour and a half. We haven't really left this breaking news. Jared Werksma is out there, and right now we're still watching that outer wall right now to see if that will collapse. Jared told us earlier, firefighters say there is some concern. Let's go out to Jared right now for the latest. Jared.
Well, yeah, Aaron, I'll get you an answer for that right now, because we're being joined by Gobles Fire Chief Pat Wiskowski. Chief, tell me right now, first of all, this wall right here, we've been talking about this for a while. This is a concern right now.
Yeah, right now it is, yes. We're going to try and see if we can get a hold of an excavator, come in and push it in. This way it won't, hopefully we can get an excavator to push it up. Yes, yes.
Is there a reason? There's no ropes up or anything? Haven't blocked the area off? Is it at a point right now where it could come down at any second?
Yeah, yes, it can. So that's what we're watching to make sure it doesn't. Okay. So hopefully we're going to get these people out of here.
Gotcha. Now, we don't have a lot of time. I want to confirm a couple of things with you. No injuries reported at this point?
No injuries.
Not even firefighters?
No.
And we believe it did start in the cafe?
Yeah, it's in the back behind the ice cream parlor in the cafe.
Okay, and electrical fire, yes or no?
Don't know yet.
Don't know at this point. We're going to have to figure that out tomorrow, obviously. You do think the fire is contained right now, though?
Yes, yes.
Okay, how much longer do you think you guys will be out here working on this?
We're probably going to be out here all night.
I got one more question for you. Is this the worst fire you've ever seen in Gobles?
Yes, it is.
Is it even close?
It's the worst. I've been out for 20 years, and this is the worst fire I've seen in Gobles.
All right, Chief, thank you very much. Good luck. Stay safe, all right? Have a good night. Well, there you go, guys, right there. That pretty much sums everything up for you. I know we don't have a lot of time left right now, but we are going to stay out here until we get a conclusion on this, see exactly how things wrap up. And, of course, we will have all the latest for you first thing tomorrow morning, but, excuse me, tomorrow afternoon. But right now, Kate and Aaron, I'll toss it back to you guys, all right?
All right, Jared Werksma live for us in Gobles. Good work out there, Jared, and good luck with the rest of the coverage this evening. Quite a scene, and it's not every day you hear a fire chief say he's on the scene of the worst fire he's ever seen.
Yeah, worst fire in 20 years, as you just heard him say right there. Obviously, Jared's been out there for an hour and a half. Right now, we're watching that outer wall right now to see if that will collapse. Hopefully, they can push that in so that won't be of danger to anyone.
All right.
And that's going to do it for us tonight. We're going to leave you with a live look right now at that wall that they'll be watching for the next hour or so as people gather out there.
We want to, as we head to break here, we're going to join Masters highlights from today's play already in progress. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.
Good night.